Hello everyone, in this lesson, I will show you how you can share your TikTok Ads Business Center and advertising accounts with members and partners. I will explain the difference between the two options and how to add them in practice. Well, here on your computer screen in your business center, you cannot perform this process in your advertiser account. So you will need to access the business center where you will actually manage your account. And here in the users option, we have two options, members and partners. I will click on the members option and we will understand what members really are. So I'm here with this mind map and we will describe what members really are. Members can have basic or advanced permissions, allowing them to access and use the resources of the business center based on their specific roles. Administrators can manage active members of the business center, while standard members have limited access to work with their designated advertising accounts. That is, this function. Suppose you have a particular business and you want to outsource the traffic management process, especially here on TikTok Ads. In your business center, you can add a member where you can assign a certain type of permission based on your goal. Sometimes you want to add a member who will be an administrator and oversee an entire team of other traffic administrators, and then you will give them administrator access, where they can add and remove new traffic administrators. And then you can add the default traffic administrator who has some limited access, but if you configure your account, you can give them access so they can manage campaigns, optimize them, and perform many other tasks. To invite a member to your TikTok Ads account, you will select the members option. We will be redirected to this page. So here, my main account has already appeared for you. Your main account name will also appear, listed as an administrator and owner of the business center. To invite the member, click here on the Invite a Member button and enter the email address of the member you want to add to your business center. Next, I will enter an email address here. Alright, I've added an email address to which I will send an invitation as a member. It is very important that when you enter an email address to invite someone as a member of your account, that person has an account on TikTok Ads. Below, you will have access settings, meaning what this member will actually be able to do. I will now click on Advanced Permissions to display the 4 access configuration options, which are as follows. The administrator role, where they can manage advertising accounts, manage members, and edit company information. Of course, you can toggle this type of permission, which is a default permission, but you can disable it for them if you wish. We also have the standard member option, where they will only be able to access the advertising accounts you have assigned to them. They will only be able to manage that specific advertising account. They will not have general access to your business center unless you provide it to them. If you want to provide them with general access, it is better to set them up as an administrator. We also have the financial manager who will be responsible for managing payments on TikTok Ads. Sometimes you can outsource this process. The financial manager will add credit and manage payments. And if you want to add a financial analyst, they can work in collaboration with the manager. You can add them and they will have slightly more limited access. They will be able to analyze payment data, but will not have permission to manage payments on your TikTok Ads account. So for this account I'm inviting, I will give them access settings as an administrator and click the next button to continue. We will be redirected to this section. This is where you will actually configure the permissions for this member you are adding. I'm adding an administrator member, and it's important to note that an administrator member has full control over the account, from managing payments to reviewing payments and many other functions. Oh, but I want to add an administrator to my account, but I don't want them to have access to payment methods. Unfortunately, there is no way to do that. The only way you can achieve this is by adding that administrator as a standard member, where you will provide a few additional permissions. Another option you might consider is disabling their administrator role and turning off these two options as an operator and analyst, which would give them more limited access to your account. I will leave this option enabled with at least one of the 3, and here on the left, you can grant them additional permissions. Regarding the advertising account, you will choose which advertising account you want this administrator to have access to and control. Remember that the payment settings do not relate to the business center unless you have access to it. These payment settings refer to the advertising account you have given access to. You can also give access to your product catalog, which you configured in previous lessons, And if you've linked a TikTok account to your TikTok ads account, all the ads you publish in your advertising account will be linked to that account. You also have the option to provide access to this TikTok account through this member with a few fairly limited options. You can grant access for them to publish videos, go live, and much more. I will leave this account with permission, where they will have access to all my advertising accounts. After all, they will be my administrator. Click the confirmation button to proceed. There you go. This member is now invited. The invitation will be sent to them via email, so you can contact the person you're inviting as a member and instruct them to accept the invitation via email. Next, once they've accepted the invitation, they should go to the businesstiktok.com website. Ideally, they should access the site using businesstiktok.com select. This person will be redirected to this page where they will see two business centers. Their main business center, which is automatically created when you create your TikTok ads account, and the business center to which you've granted access, whether as an administrator or operator. If they are going to manage your campaigns, they should simply select your business center, where they will have access to your account. So, my member has already been invited. They are still pending as they haven't accepted yet, but once they do, they will have full access based on the permissions I provided to my business center. Oh, I want to remove a member I added. To remove a member from your business center, again, on this page, you will go to your business center, users, members. You will select the member you want to remove. Sometimes you may have added multiple members, so let's assume I want to remove this exact member I invited. To remove them, simply click the trash can icon. This window will open and ask you, do you want to remove a member? It will ask for the email address of that member from this business center. Yes, I want to remove them, and I will click the confirmation button. There you go, the member has been removed from my business center. That's how you can easily add and remove a member from your business center to manage your campaigns in an outsourced manner. Now we have the option of partners. I will select the partners option, and we will go back to the conceptual diagram where we will understand what partners are. The function of partners involves collaboration between two business centers, meaning a collaboration between two business centers. Sometimes you have a friend who is a traffic administrator, or even a partner who manages traffic with you, and you can invite this partner as a partner to collaborate between the two business centers. But why? When you become partners, can you share assets in large quantities to improve cooperation and harness the potential of TikTok for business, meaning TikTok ads? But what are the assets that will be shared? When they talk about assets, they are referring to all this data. These are data related to advertising accounts, data related to audiences, catalogs, pixels, and TikTok accounts. In other words, when you add a partner to your TikTok ads account, you and that partner will share asset data for the purpose of cooperating and optimizing campaigns. This is ideal, especially for those who have a partner with two accounts on TikTok ads, advertising agencies, and other advertisers. Sometimes you have a friend who is not necessarily a partner but works in the same niche, and there can be collaborations between businesses with the aim of sharing data and further improving campaigns on both sides. So, this feature is quite interesting. How do you add a partner to your TikTok ads account? To add a partner to your business center, you need to click on Add a Partner and enter the partner's business center ID. This means that the partner must also have a business center for you to share data together. Unfortunately, I don't have another business center to demonstrate this with you, but adding a partner is quite straightforward. You will simply select the ID, then click Next, make some settings, and define what permissions you will share between you. After that, you will have a shared partner in your business center, where you can share pixels, audiences, advertising accounts, analyze the strategies you both use, and work together to improve traffic management.